Pete, let me just start with this. I feel like, you've been so used to reporting bulletins like this when there was fear of some sort of internationally inspired terrorism, whether ISIS, Al-Qaeda inspired. And here we are with this kind of warning here. How credible of a threat that they decided to issue this warning?
Well, I don't know, frankly. I think that's a good question, because it appears that the person who spoke today at the hearing before the Senate on 1-6 was not aware of this, because, as Julia can tell you in more detail, the Department of Homeland Security and FBI put out something last night that said, we're monitoring this stuff and the threat isn't going away, but the Capitol Police have a much more specific thing. They say, we have obtained intelligence that shows a possible plot to breach the Capitol by an identified militia group. I don't know whether that's all part of the same output or whether this is something different. And the Capitol Police have said that they don't generate their own intelligence. They only deal with what's been given to them. So I'm still trying to chase down what it is and where this came from. In any event, nobody's going to get into the Capitol. Nobody's going to breach the Capitol. There's already an enormous amount of security around it. And they say they're going to beef it up even more. So I don't think anybody in the Capitol needs to worry tomorrow. It does strike me as sort of one of those abundance of caution type things.
By the way, and yesterday I wanted to get at this, and I know you've done some. Put the 2,000 cases that Christopher Wray talked about of domestic violent extremism, that they're the 2,000 active cases that they're dealing with. That put that in context during the, say the first decade of the aughts, when we were dealing with Al-Qaeda inspired threats, ISIS inspired threats. At any given time, did we ever get as high as 2,000 open cases like this?
Oh, no. I mean, I would go back to sort of Oklahoma City and the rise of concern about militia groups and the monitoring of them, and they sort of ebb and flow. And then you have 9/11, and the focus all is on foreign threats, but the domestic thing starts to bubble up again. Here, put it this way. A year ago, the number of cases they were looking at, domestic, was about 1,000, the same as the number of foreign-inspired threats, about 1,000 of those. By the end of last year, it was 1,400 domestic, and now it's over 2,000. So the FBI's attention to this is the point they were trying to make, but they really have expanded their the number of things that they're looking at.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.